How's it going, guys? This is Logan with Adventure Rigs Outdoors. Lovely Wednesday. Got a half day work because of Thanksgiving, so decided to do a little work on my boat. Gonna go over a little process of how we did it. Get to where it on the sun. So on my boat, there's a couple areas where I didn't do a good job with the fairing compound, and I ended up with some little holes, some cracks, not cracks, divots, and just it doesn't look real well. And I can see where I needed to go heavier on the primer probably, and sand it finer. So I want to cover them up, and I decided to use some non-skid, which is, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'll show you. So just good overview of it, of where I put them. And as I said, it's mostly to cover up cosmetics. Some of it is functional. All of it's functional. It's just some of it is purposely functional. The others isn't. Gonna go over where I bought it, what was available quickly to me, and how I did it. It's starting to, winter is approaching, so it's kind of starting to be the time frame of where it's going to be 30-40 degrees at night. So I'm going to go over how I got around having to worry about some of that with this stickiness. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So first off, I have this piece is a peel and stick piece of non-skid my dad used on his boat that he cut in half. This I'm using as a reference. I didn't use this. It wasn't the correct size. I didn't want it to mismatch the others. So I think it's Gator Tough. At Academy, they sell these that are, I think, 20 inches long, about this wide. And it's 2 pieces for $20. But that's quite expensive. I needed more pieces. I didn't want to have to splice 2 pieces to make the width I needed. So I thought, who has cheap things that other places have for far more money? Harbor Freight. So this is what I got. This is almost a 10-inch by 10-inch piece. This is, I think this might be 15 inches or something like that. I haven't measured this one exactly, but it's real nice and narrow. This piece was $2. This piece was $4. Much better pricing. And it's peel and stick, just like that stuff over there. It is, I'll say it's a little ugly, but it's not ugly like revolting. So I bought 3 squares of this and 2 of these. Gonna go show you where I'm gonna put them and everything. Nothing else really on those. Just a price difference is the reason I bought this stuff. Oh, and if it is a cold night and everything freezes and everything, this will freeze over and be slick as shit. Hopefully with the raised diamond plate, you can see it's raised, you'll still have some form of grip there. That's a basic view. So these are the 2 areas that I had cosmetic issues. As you can see, I've already stuck these. Go over a little bit. I'll show you, tell you how I did it. Those 2 there. And I'm going to put a long one from around here. I'm waiting till I get my trolling motor placed and my light. Yeah, my front navigation light, which I'm probably going to do here pretty soon. So, and you can see it, some dips and everything. So I'll come in with one of those long pieces, go right here. Oh, sorry. Right here along the edge, maybe here, maybe just splice them together, who knows. So what I did was, at first I used I wetted a towel, a rag, with some acetone. So whenever you're doing anything that involves sticky, you have to clean the surface. You have to clean the surface. If you don't clean the surface, you'll have dust and everything, and the sticky will stick to the dirt and not the surface. So clean the surface really good, let it sit. I cleaned it again, let it sit, let it dry. Then I took my dad's heat gun. It's just a cheap heat gun, and this is before I put the non-skid down. Turned it on, went over it. Just a little quick viewpoint. Got it to where the entire surface was warm when I touched it. Glue, which is what's on the back of this, sticks better when it's warm. So that's why I got this real warm. I cut this out, and this stuff is easy to cut. You just use a razor knife. As you can see, I cut a little bit there, kind of match the corner and everything. So I also went over this before I put it on with the heat gun, get it warmed up. It's been sitting out here, so it's same temperature as a boat. So peeled the wax off the back, lined it up, and then flattened it down. Then I was very thorough in pressing it down. Then I took the heat gun and went over it again, warmed it up, pressed it down again, and I did that to both sides. So this is a quick little thing. I mean, it didn't take me 30 minutes to do this, including the shopping time. Just quick little improvement to the boat, hides up some flaws that I made, and it helps with walking and traction in this area. I'll do the front area when I get the trolling motor and the front navigation light on there. So that's it. So that was my quick improvement to my boat. If you like these videos, like and subscribe. I'm going to try and talk my dad into doing a video on his organization of his boat. I got some more work to do on my boat. Gonna work on the sea deck next, which I'll probably start laying up today. Got a little bit of trimming to do on it, but I got it pretty much laid out, so that's good there. I only have 2 pieces, so I can only do that piece and everything. Probably, since this is Thanksgiving, I'm gonna probably put in the console seat this week. Get that done with. Probably some other stuff, just some quick stuff. So, all right, if you could like and subscribe. This is Adventure Rigs with Logan Holzmeyer. How's it going, guys? This is Logan with Adventure Rigs Outdoors. Sorry. So just got done laying down the sea deck that goes on the top deck and installing my front hatch. I did something a little different with the leftover sea deck. So, all right. I know there's a bunch of stuff on it, but so yeah, that's what it looks like. First time doing this, cutting something out like this. So I knew this would be like this. I accepted that, but went a little bit farther there and up there. You can see it's not too bad, but in truth, most of that be covered up. When I got to the foot pedestal, I cut around here, didn't get super close. Wish I could have done a little better job there, but I did cut around the edge where it sits, just so I don't have any peeling there in the future, less peeling there in the future, because it didn't sit flat. So this is my front compartment lid. Got these hinges at where did I get Academy. So installed those. I used some little bolts for these. Unfortunately, I had a little bit close on this one, so it's staying. That's for right now. That's all that matters. One thing I had a problem with when I put this down, it set too far down from the lip that the hinge wouldn't line up when I screwed it down. I checked this before I actually drilled any holes, so I have, you know, excess pieces of SeaDek, so I cut them around, put them in there. It gives this a nice cushion and raises it up some, just good enough. So only thing I got left on this is to buy the rod, the lock for it, and then tomorrow I'm going to put the SeaDek on top of this, which I'll cover in the video. Someone just shot something. So that's about it for the front deck and most of my SeaDek. So all right, so got all the work done yesterday that I was planning on. Installed my 2 live well lids, installed the excess SeaDek around there, just give it a little cushion so it's not as it deadens it a little bit. So I'm not putting these on yet because in case I got to work in this compartment and everything. There's my front deck. With that, I already went over that. This piece here, I'll probably rip out in reality. I don't know. I might just rip these 3 pieces out. Ran out of SeaDek, so these are 2 seats, 2 bottom parts of the seat, the actual seat part of the stuff I bought earlier this year. I'm gonna use them for now until I get some money to use them to buy new ones. So as you can see, did the same thing. So did pretty good. Got almost everything I need ordered. I might have to order a new or buy a new bilge pump. Didn't have the right size hose fitting on it, so I don't really want to do it. I might just gift it to my brother. So yeah, right now we're doing pretty good. This upcoming week I'll probably buy a battery for my motor so I can start it, and mainly raise the motor up so I can put the transom savers on, and then I can tilt my boat back. So all I got left are these lids I need to do, but I'm gonna wait till I get the boat wired up and gas tank and everything installed. Need to do that. My rod locker I need to do. I need more SeaDek before I really do that. Gotta do my forward switch panel, which I got a sheet of carbon fiber to put over this so I can do that. Gotta build my switch panel, which I got that ordered. Everything ordered for that. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. Still gotta fix the bottom there. I gotta get out here. Won't be doing anything today. It's gonna rain in a few minutes, so got that left. Replace the drain hole down there. Lift this up, drill this hole. I mentioned that a few times, but yeah. Got that left. That's about it, really. Oh, I gotta run fuel lines. I'm gonna try something else with my old line here. So, but yeah, we're doing pretty good. All right, this is Adventure Rigs Outdoors. If you could, like and subscribe.